and welcome back to the Nairobi Brokeology Bulletin. I'm your host, Ella Minor, and I sure hope you're thirsty because things at the Bulletin are getting bubbly and illicit. How many times have we been there? Looking for a quick buzz, trying to get just a little bit tipsy. But the prices on that wine list are just not adding up with the M-Pesa balance. As people, how far are we willing to go for a quick fix? Today's story comes from an unlikely place, a high school whose name we've omitted for legal purposes. In comes our Form 3, a young legend in the making, our EABL prince, who found a way to introduce his classmates to the thrill of letting loose after a hard night in preps. And for all intents and purposes, we rebuke this here at the Bulletin. But also we respect the hustle that screams future entrepreneur, an idea that screams brokeology mentality. Just love it. EABL Prince rose to his throne after he studied the workings of homemade muratina, the art of creating an elixir through fermenting fruit in honey. But where's a high schooler getting all access to that? Well, he had a plan. The young prince accompanied his mother for all the back-to-school shopping. And when it came to buying snacks, he only wanted one thing. Boxed juice, Fruitville, Del Monte, you name it. And to many of us who don't have the vision, we'd think this is just a kid who loves his juice. But our EABL prince was working hard concocting his brew. I think the question in all of our minds is, just how? How did he do it? Please do not try this at home or school. He did it by leaving the juice to ferment in his suitcase for days. You know, like when you forget that you have juice at home and then you open the carton and it gives you that sound like a soda? Yep, just now the intoxication has connected us successfully. So during the middle of the term, after a tough CAT exam, he would sell it to his classmates for 100 bob a cup. And what a selection he had. I'm talking sour drinks in every flavor you can imagine. Tropical mix, pineapple, mango, whatever you want, he's got it. He was bartending and selling out every evening when he opens his shop. And in a night, he was raking in a good 5,000 plus. I mean, this is a serious candidate for Forbes under 18, don't you think? The EABL prince's demise only came when it was time for chemistry and the school toilets were backed up by his classmates, with him being seated in the lab casually all by himself, waiting for the session to begin. Unluckily for him, he was breaking bad, but also breaking the law. But hey, in Nairobi, broke's got to do what broke's got to do. Money simply has to be made. And truthfully, this economy has me waiting for my apple juice in the fridge to get fizzy as we speak. That's it, my friends. Tupatane pale kwa comment section. Ama namna gani? Stay woke, not broke, and remain sober at your own risk. Hey.